in what is practically a must-win match for Cena following his loss to The Rock at WrestleMania. His facial expression has pretty much been the same. John Cena has had that same look in his eyes. John Cena gets taken down by Lesnar. And now Lesnar showing just how much has changed since the last time we've seen the Beast inside the squared circle as he takes down Cena. The more things change, the more things stay the same. Lesnar's always been dominant. His first go around with the WWE. And now being back, he's showing just how tough and just how much tougher he's gotten as the blood coming from the head of Cena pouring down on Lesnar as Cena tries to fight back. This is going to be a fight. It's Extreme Rules. Anything goes. Pinfall or submission is the only way to win. Cena's been busted open really bad. This thing could be over really quickly. I mean, Cena got busted open really hard right off the bat. Lesnar nailed Cena with the point of his elbow. With such a large amount of blood lost early on in this match, let's get another look at these shots. Boom, there it is. The side swipe of that elbow. There it is. That was the third one that really got Cena. And that clothesline, extra added measure. And that's where you see the blood start to drop from the head of Cena on the mat. The second one gets it. There it is. The third one right on the side of the head. Bam. And now Cena gets up and gets taken right back down by Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is just going to make Cena's nightmare even worse. And Cena's been living the nightmare of losing to The Rock since WrestleMania last month. But now the nightmare gets worse because a returning Brock Lesnar is absolutely annihilating Cena right now. Brock Lesnar is as legit as they get. Brock Lesnar coming back, and he takes his territory. John, who's always been a fighter, never give up. It's that never give up, hustle, loyalty, and respect. And you got to hand it to Cena for even getting up after taking such a rough shot to the head. I mean, that's the type of shot that has won Lesnar world championship after world championship, not just inside the squared circle, but inside the octagon. You got to think about it this way. Lesnar, NCAA heavyweight champion, multi-time WWE champion. But here we go. Cena showing some life against somebody like Lesnar, who's already done so much damage. But Lesnar now bringing some Germans to Cena. Lesnar, WWE, multi-time WWE champion, NCAA, IWGP, after spending some time in Japan, then would find his way in the UFC, where he would win his first UFC heavyweight championship against UFC legend Randy Couture. But meanwhile, Cena is shaping pretty well against somebody who is an absolute one-man wrecking ball. But that one-man wrecking ball does not stay down. More than a man. He is a beast. And what we're seeing right now is somebody who has come back stronger than ever and perhaps unstoppable. And for Cena, how much more does he have to take before he says, you know, I need to throw in the towel? But that's never really been Cena's kind of thing, throwing in the towel. He will fight till the wheels fall off, till his last breath. Meanwhile, Lesnar wiping the blood of his victim on that sword you see go down his chest. That tattoo. John Cena was looking for that chain. This is rough to watch. We've seen Cena pull out the unstoppable, the unthinkable, the time and time again. Oh, no. Lesnar's going to snap the arm. Lesnar's going to snap Cena's arm. Lesnar's got that Kimura lock. But with no referee involved after we saw the referee being incidentally taken out earlier. There's nobody to stop this match. And look at the way that the ball of the shoulder connecting with the turnbuckle. It's like jamming the shoulder in. This is a scary sight to see. If this is what we're seeing in Brock Lesnar's first match back in the WWE in 8 years, we haven't seen Lesnar compete since WrestleMania 20. What does the future look like now? If this is the Brock Lesnar we've been given, and look what he's doing to John Cena, the biggest star in this company right now. Somebody you thought was indestructible, untouchable. It's not looking too good for Cena. And with Lesnar at this level, I fear for the rest of the WWE roster. As if Lesnar needed a chain to wrap around his fists. His fists are already weapons by themselves. There's a reason that Brock Lesnar wears those four extra large gloves. Those 4XL gloves to protect those closed fists that are literal weapons. This is just gonna get worse and worse. The longer this goes on. I mean, nobody saw this coming. I mean, the return of Brock Lesnar, that is. But it's even crazier to think about the possibility of the way that Cena is having a hard time throwing up a fight against Lesnar. Lesnar found a way to wrap those chains around the legs of Cena to make it hard for Cena to get back up. And a clothesline from Lesnar takes out Cena like a Mack truck. Lesnar is just going to stop at nothing. And there's nothing that can be done about it. It's Extreme Rules. First fall to a finish. Pinfall, submission. Lesnar's got it all in the playbook. Oh no, Cena's still caught in the chains and now he's just draped over the ring post. Look at how Cena's positioned. Cena is absolutely helpless. Cena, who's now become utterly defenseless right now and just completely open for fair game shots by Lesnar, who's almost toying with Cena. It's a hard sight to look at. Cena is going to need a real miracle from the C Nation if he's going to somehow pull this one out. I don't even know there's even chance. I wouldn't even call it a victory if Cena can somehow escape from this. Like I said, the best term would be survival at this point for Cena. Ref Charles Robinson is still down, but now Cena back up at it. Cena showing that there might be some signs of life. But again, Lesnar stops anything, any sign of hope for Cena, sending the former 10-time champion into the steel steps. 10 times John Cena has been a world champion. That is 6 off the record. 16 held by the legendary Nature Boy Ric Flair. Many try to win the world title, but very few do it. Another man who's done it, Brock Lesnar. Not too many people can say they're an NCAA heavyweight champion, a former WWE champion, a former UFC heavyweight champion, former IWGP heavyweight champion. Brock Lesnar is a force to be reckoned with. And his reign of terror back with WWE is only just beginning. The blood still coming down the face of Cena. Cena looking for a sign of hope, perhaps an attitude adjustment. Lesnar counters. And an F5. But Cena gets sent into the ref. Ref knocked down again. And there's nobody to count the pin. Lesnar yelling for the other referee. And Lesnar's so close. But official John Cone just didn't make it in time. And there goes referee John Cone. And Lesnar had to get Laurinaitis to agree, get general manager John Laurinaitis to agree to so much ahead of this match. From attacking referees, announcers. Like, I can't even, if I got attacked by Lesnar, I couldn't even expect him to get punished for it. Brock Lesnar can literally do whatever he wants and get away with it. Lesnar can literally get away with murder inside this ring if he wanted to. And that might be what happens by the time Brock Lesnar is finished with John Cena. Lesnar has the bottom of the steel steps set up. Lesnar standing on his throne like a king. Cena signaling, "You can't see me." Cena comes back. And Lesnar again. Oh no. That Kimura lock. He could break the arm. Cena maybe forced a tap. Cena has tapped very few times in his career. Very few. I can think of maybe one person who's ever made John Cena tap out inside this ring. And that is somebody that Brock Lesnar knows very well. Another former world champion and Olympic gold medalist in Kurt Angle. John Cena's got to think, at some point, John Cena's got to think about his future. Cena finding something deep within his bones to take out Lesnar on those steel steps. Cena found it's just that extra bit of energy that can make the difference. But now you got to wonder, how much energy did that take out of Cena? Cena with minimal use of the left arm. Lesnar laid out on the steel steps. Cena heading up to the top. Cena looking to go big or go home. Went for a leg drop, but there was absolutely nobody home. Cena's head's been busted open. His leg is messed up. His shoulder is messed up. Cena is being ripped apart limb from limb by Brock Lesnar. Lesnar trying to find out where Cena is. Lesnar's got Cena in his sights like his prey. Lesnar is about to feed off of the C Nation as they watch their hero die. The hatred he uses to feed off of the goodness of the WWE Universe. Lesnar measuring up Cena. Cena gets taken off the apron by... Oh my God! Look at how Lesnar went over the top. Lesnar may have overestimated how much power, or rather underestimated his power and his speed. Brock Lesnar could have hurt himself in the process of trying to take out Cena. And this could be huge for John Cena's game. Let's get another look at this. Lesnar, this was not Lesnar's intention, but look at the way that Lesnar's right knee, but Lesnar's back up already. Leave it to somebody like Brock Lesnar to feed off of his own pain to bring himself energy. Here comes the pain. I don't know what breed Brock Lesnar is, but it takes a special kind of man to laugh at your own pain. Lesnar taunting, waiting for Cena to get up, waiting for that chance to knock Cena off his feet. But I don't think Lesnar realizes that Cena had the chain wrapped around his fist. You got a glimpse of it as Cena was starting to pull himself up. And this could be exactly what Cena needs to get back in this. Is this hope? Is this what the 10-time champion needed to slay the beast? Lesnar's been stunned. Lesnar's been rattled. At the end of the day, it could be Cena who wins the battle. As he measures up Lesnar, who's also now been busted open. Cena with the look of courage, determination, with his last ounce of courage to take down Brock Lesnar. Cena's got Lesnar up and an attitude adjustment. John Cena has done it. What was a must win after that heartbreaking loss to The Rock at WrestleMania? Cena gets his redemption. The redemption story of John Cena begins. This was a matchup that was brutal, punishing, tormenting, extreme. Brock Lesnar, John Cena, who started out in the 2002 OVW class, find themselves in competition once again. But this time, John Cena, who looked worse for wear from the get-go, Big Match John rises to the top, rises to the occasion. Lesnar got taken out by Cena, caught by surprise. And Cena proved himself and proved everybody that Lesnar is done. What do you go for Lesnar? Brock Lesnar not going to take any medical attention. That's not who Brock Lesnar is. But Cena, a man who wasn't ready to step down, a man who wasn't ready to take another heartbreaking loss. Brock Lesnar, who busted up Cena's head right out of the gate, forced Cena to go beyond limits beyond anywhere that Cena's ever gone to. Cena was put in a position and he had to survive. You saw clotheslines, knees, the midsection, just a brutal shots. Brock Lesnar, from his amateur background, to having now mixed martial arts into his repertoire, Brock Lesnar has become stronger and badder than ever. But with all of that in mind, Cena still fought through. Cena still pushed hard. And the final message was Cena giving Brock Lesnar the attitude adjustment on the steel steps for the 1, 2, and 3. John Cena has slayed the beast, Brock Lesnar.